escape, it's not a fight. It's feeling day, replace the night. The change is small, but still it's mine. A beat that marks the subtle line. So if you hear no pounding drum, no anthem rising like the sun, just listen close beneath my feet. You'll hear the start of something sweet. Rain hit the tin roof like a second chance. Old shoes soaked from a reckless dance. No signs ahead, no lights to chase. Just open air and a clearing space. Crickets echo a broken groove. Somewhere my shoulders start to move. No music but this winding street whispers low with a brand new beat. Past the fence where ivy climbs, I tap my fingers out of time. A mailbox leans, a gate swings wide. The world's off kilter, but so am I. Brand new beat, not born from noise, not found in clubs or radio toys. It hums from rust and silence deep, a rhythm only real ones keep. Old friend's voice from a distant hill, the laugh that lingers quiet still. Even the wind begins to play a syncopation in the sway. I stopped to pet a neighbor's cat. It blinks once and that is that. One eye on birds, one ear on me. We share this crooked harmony. Brand new beat in untuned air, uneven steps, but I don't care. I walk in rhythms not refined, messy, human, unconstrained kind. People pass with metronome minds. I wander slow, leave none behind. No chorus here, just verse and street, and underfoot a brand new beat. I whistle wrong, I hum too soon. I lose the tune by afternoon, but dusk forgives my clumsy pace, and stars applaud with subtle grace. This isn't style, this isn't trend. It's a rhythm built to never end. It loops through loss, through cracked concrete, and rises up a brand new beat.
She left at dawn with a denim bag. No map, no note, no final tag. Just the hum of wheels on morning tide. stars above the car. A letter tucked in the glove compartment, unread, unsent, still not important. She sang off key, just low enough to break the silence, not show off. The radio broke 5 years ago, so she drummed the dash with the steady flow. Fingers marking time unseen, a private beat between the scenes. Brand new beat in the rearview frame, changing names but never the same. Every turn a question mark, every mile a missing spark. She passed motels with vacant signs, old diners wrapped in tangled vines. No destination, no defeat, only pulse and moving feet. At rest stops, strangers nod and yawn. Coffee cools, then she's gone. She doesn't need to say goodbye. The road replies a soft reply. Brand new beat, not meant to last. It flickers quick, then races past. But while it's here, it holds her straight, keeps the wheels aligned with fate. This isn't flight, it isn't chase. It's how she copes, it's how she prays. Each exit is a breath she takes, each silence something new she breaks. And in the end, when lights grow thin, when towns fade out and hills begin, she finds the song beneath her seat, still humming low, a brand new beat. Sunday morning laundromat buzz, neon flicker
debates inside the recycled debates, but in her chest it all aligns. A pulse that's hers by grand design. Brand new beat, not bright, not proud, not broadcast high, not played too loud. But in this quiet folding seat, she lives and leaves a brand new beat. She rides the night bus past the pier, windows fog the city unclear. Each street lamp blinks like worn out time, a metered world with no set rhyme. The driver hums a crooked tune, the aisle goes pale in neon bloom. Teenage lovers laugh and part, a beat begins inside her heart. No headphones on, just engine drone, no messages, she's all alone. But something clicks within her chest, a rhythm laced with small unrest. Brand new beat on borrowed roads, not owned by her, but still it flows through silence carved by daily grind. A cadence lost and redefined. Graffiti tags on shuttered stores, cracked pavement near convenience stores. She taps her thumb upon the rail, a syncopation drawn from scale. A cleaner sleeps, the paper slips, a runner zips with coffee sips. The city yawns, its concrete breast still pulsing faint between life and death. Not heroic, not profound, but there it is, a subtle sound, a pattern forming from defeat, an echo dressed in brand new beat. Her shoes are worn, her bag is cheap, she nods when crossing start to beat. No destination dressed in light, but beats like this can guide the night. Stares, they share a glance, two vacant chairs, unspoken meters pulse between, a quiet rhythm rarely seen. She gets off near a market gate, no reason why, no twist of fate, just felt the tempo drift and swing and followed where it made her sing. Crows above and telephone wire clicking code like spectral choir, even the trash skips in the breeze, each motion part of inner keys. Not fame, not joy, not bitter end, no lover's cry, no foe to fend, just quiet walking step by step. The beat is hers alone to rep. She hums, then stops, then hums again. A bus door hisses like a friend. This isn't peace, this isn't war. It's live and slip, and slip and thaw. The beat won't solve her, lift or save. It won't put flowers on a grave, but as long as shadows line the street, she walks in time with brand new beat. Beside the overpass, where weeds and gravel gently mass. No one stops, no one looks twice, but here she finds a kind of slice of something soft beneath the steel. The whir of cars, a hush she feels beneath her feet. Vibrations ring, a beat the city's bones still sing. She doesn't dare
doesn't sway, but in her breath the rhythms play. Each blink, a silent cue that time moves on and she does too. No stage, no shoes of silver light, just dusty boots and fading night. She counts the trucks like rosary beads and hears the sound her stillness needs. Brand new beat, not built for shows. It lives where no one ever goes, where traffic hums and pylons lean and moments slip between the scene. A plastic bag takes flight and spins. She watches it the way it grins, against the wind, against the odds, a dancer free. She lights a smoke, just one inhale, lets ash fall like a quiet trail. A nod to all, she won't explain. The beat flows steady in her brain. She has no plan, no borrowed voice, no need to frame it as a choice. This isn't joy, it isn't grief, it's something deeper, bold and brief. Brand new beat that no one hears, it brushes past her skin and ears. It's how she knows that she exists between the cracks in urban mist. A child calls out across the lane. She turns, half smiles, then looks again. That split second becomes her score. She's not alone, not anymore. The overpass will hum all day, but she won't always need to stay. The rhythm's lodged behind her eyes, a secret tempo safe and wise. She steps away, the ground still shakes, the city breathing in her wakes. And though she walks without a song, the beat she found will keep her strong. She wakes before the market opens, bare feet touch the kitchen floor. Kettle clicks like quiet tokens, a morning she's repeated before. Outside the sky is soft and wide, the streets still wrapped in sleeping blue. She pours the tea, then steps outside to start a path she barely knew. No phone, no news, no scrolling thumbs, just pockets filled with broken crumbs. A notebook, pen, a pen that's dry. She walks without a reason why. Brand new beat and morning hush, in the sway of plants, the her heart has read. She doesn't stop to buy or speak, but lets it hum along her cheek. Brand new beat and bakery steam, and waking hours that almost dream, where rhythms start and steps not told, in quiet hearts that still unfold. She passes signs of time and wear, a rusted bike, a slanted stare, a crack that splits a garden stone, yet somehow sings a steady tone. She doesn't smile, she doesn't pose, her rhythm's not for public shows. It's hers alone, this pulsing thread that loops around her feet instead. The sun peeks through a curtain seam, children's voices spark the scene. A mother lifts a sleepy head, another line, another thread. Brand new beat without applause, without a win, without a cause, but full and whole in subtle grace that lives inside this breathing place. She circles back the way she came, yet nothing feels or smells the same. The world still hums a slow repeat, but she now walks in brand new beat. She steps off the train with quiet feet. City breeze and waves of heat. Crowds like rivers start to swell, but she moves light, invisible. A bag across her shoulders sways. She doesn't stop, she doesn't stay. The voices blur, the headlines scream, but she walks through like in a dream. No earbuds stuffed, no playlist planned, just buildings humming where they stand. Each taxi horn, each shoe that scuffs becomes her beat, raw and rough. Brand new beat and traffic surge, a rhythm formed on urban verge, not tuned or taught, not soft or sweet, but real beneath the concrete heat. A girl on skates glides past her side, two street performers sing and slide. A flyer floats, a pigeon cries, the tempo shifts but never dies. She doesn't need a script or sign, her pace is set, her breath aligns. The world may rush in frantic loops, she cuts a groove through crowded groups. She crosses streets without a glance, avoids the clash, avoids the dance, yet somehow makes her presence ring in sync with everything and nothing. Brand new beat, not loud, not bright, but sharpened in the edge of light, where shadows bend and sirens chase. She carves her time, she holds her space. A kid drops coins, a tire squeals. She feels the throb beneath her heels, and though the city will forget, she leaves behind a subtle step.
radio track, just something real she won't take back. Brand new beat in shifting light, where day retreats without a fight. And all the world, though cracked and steep, still pulses under roots that sleep. She sits where branches knot the air and takes the beat from everywhere. In shadows cast by leaning pine, she taps a tune she can't define. No need to name it, play it through. The rhythm knows just what to do. It's not a song, it's not escape, it's how her shape fits into shape. Brand new beat in earth and skin, not shouted out but grown within. A hillside breath, a measured pace that lets her meet herself in place.
She stands where ocean meets the end. The horizon doesn't break or bend. The wind is loud, the light is clean. She's never felt so wide between. Her shoes are damp, her hair undone. The sand still warm from setting sun. Each wave recedes, then comes again. A rhythm old is joy and pain. No playlist left to sing her name. No headline loud, no fleeting fame. Just salted air and breathing skin. A space to let the beat begin. Brand new beat in final light. Not born from loss, not built from fight, but gathered slow from every pace she's taken just to reach this place. She lifts her arms, the tide draws near. She isn't lost, she isn't clear, but something in the way she stands says everything has reached her hands. The city's walk, the morning's past, the turning doors, the questions asked. They pulse inside her like a chord, too full for words, too soft for swords. She turns and walks the edge once more. Footprints close to ocean floor. Each step a note that's never played, but somehow always being made. Brand new beat embodies thread, the living sound of things unsaid. The music not for crowd or show, but what the self alone can know. And as the stars begin to start, she feels the time